But the answer to this question is not 8. So why isn't it 8? What do we need to do here? Or let's talk together about what those who solve the question are missing. Let's see what exactly the question is asking us. It says that A, B, and BA are two-digit natural numbers. Now, in order for these numbers to be two-digit, there is something I know for sure. The leading A and the leading B here cannot be 0. So I have to write this down. This leading A cannot be 0. The leading B here cannot be 0 either. Since they can't be 0, I wrote it like this. A is not equal to 0 and B is not equal to 0. Now, in these types of questions, if we need to do an operation related to the digits, we have to break these numbers down into their digits. In other words, we need to decompose them in this question. So, I will try to decompose the numbers in this question. Look, let me say this right away. Since it's in the tens place, I can call this 10A here. In the same way, since it's in the ones place, I can say plus B here. I open the minus parenthesis. Since it's in the tens place, I write 10B, and since it's in the ones place, I write A here. Equals A squared plus B squared. Here we need to distribute the minus sign outside to each term. Come on, let's distribute this minus sign outside. It's plus B minus. I'm distributing the negatives. It came to minus 10B. I'm distributing negative numbers. It's minus A now. Equals A squared minus B squared. If you were to edit it, do you see this? Subtracting A from 10 A's leaves 9 A's. Similarly, 10 B's were subtracted from B. There are minus 9 B's left. Pay attention here. 10B was subtracted from B. The smaller was subtracted from the larger. There are minus 9 B's left. I'm writing minus 9B equals, do you see the difference of two squares on the right side of the equation? In other words, it's the difference of squares. So we have to expand the difference of squares. What should I say here? I have to write these terms, one with a minus and one with a plus. So I have to write it like this. I have to write A minus B times A plus B. Next, I'll do this. You can see that 9's are common on the left side of the equation. Since these 9's are common, we need to factor them out. So let's go ahead and factor these mathematical terms together to simplify the expression. If you factor out 9 from the left side, you'll get something like this. You've taken out the 9. What's left here? A is left. I'm writing it down right away. There's a minus in between. You've taken out the 9. What's left? B is left. I'm writing it down right away. So minus B comes from here. Equals a minus B times A plus B. We're going to say this right away. Here, a minus B cancels out on both sides of the equation. Yes, it's not just students. Everyone who tries to solve this question, regardless of whether they're a student or not, this is the spot where almost everyone makes the most mistakes. They do this directly, teacher. They say a minus B is common on both sides of the equation. They say a minus B will be cancelled out. But when you perform the cancellation here, you're actually skipping over an important point. Here we need to consider this. Can this equality be satisfied here without performing the cancellation? Yes, the equality here is satisfied as follows. If you say that A minus B on the left side of the equation and A minus B on the right side of the equation are both 0, then the equality will be satisfied. You see? Why is that? 9 times 0 is 0. A plus B times 0 is 0. As you can see, solving the question this way makes a lot of sense. So I found this. The A minus B I mentioned could be 0. What else could it be? You could also do something like this. Teacher, I wouldn't put any of those zeros here. Without putting those zeros, I would say this. Teacher, the A minus B terms on both sides of the equation cancel out. Yes, when the A minus B terms on both sides of the equation cancel out, what do we get? We'll get 9 equals A plus B. So as a separate solution, we also found that A plus B equals 9. And since we've now solved two different equations and found two different equalities, we can start talking about the values of A and B from here. Now you can talk about the values of A and B from here. Let's say this right away. By the way, we shouldn't forget that a and b must be different from 0. Here, for a minus b to be 0, they have to be the same digit. They could be 1 and minus 1. In the same way, they could be 2 and minus 2, 3 and minus 3, 4 and minus 4, or 5 and minus 5. It could also be 6 and minus 6, 7 and minus 7, 8 and minus 8, or 9 and minus 9. Since it doesn't say here that a and b have to be different digits, we can choose a and b to be equal and write their difference as 0. Similarly, since their sum is 9, you can write these values as well. Here, when a is 1, b can be 8, because 1 plus 8 equals 9. When a is 2, b is 7. When a is 3, b is 6. When a is 4, b is 5. Now 4 and 5 will switch places. What will happen? It will be 5 and 4. When a is 5, b is 4. When a is 6, b is 3. When a is 7, b is 2. When a is 8, what is b? It is 1. Here we are investigating how many different a and b numbers can be written, right? So then, come on, what should we do with these ones we've written here? Let's count them. Look, here we found 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them. We have 9 of them here. Let's look here in the same way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 of them here as well. So in total, we found 17 values. Usually, the reason why people trying to solve this question find 8 is because they only find this part. Because they directly simplify here and only reach this result. But that's not correct, is it? We need to say this here. Here, we've shown that this equality can be satisfied even without performing any simplification. In other words, if the values I call a minus b are 0 to 0, the equality here can be satisfied. And since a minus b equals 0 here, we've found 9 values from this as well. So 9 values here, 8 values there. We were able to say that there are a total of 17 values. How would you solve this question? If you had solved this question, what answer would you have found? Please let us know in the comments. See you in the next question. Goodbye.